What up, everybody? How you doing today? It's your boy D Loops, aka Dude All Loops, here with my boy
Artificial AV was good.
Motivate Marin is on his way. We are the creators of the Stu Beat Showcase, and we bring you the Beat Club podcast, where producers are heard, the best place to hear new beat makers from around the globe. Here we keep it real about the music and cut to the facts with the help of special guests and listeners worldwide. If you wish to join our Beat Club podcast community, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Beat Club Podcast, and join our private producer group on Facebook by searching the Beat Club. Artificial AV, what's popping?
Shit, feeling good now, man.
You chilling?
Yeah.
Everything's fine. You was angry as fuck on Saturday, bro.
I was?
The heat, I don't know what it was. I wanted to get off the phone. You sound angry as shit.
Nah, I was alright.
Alright.
Chilling.
Alright.
I was watching The Flash, actually. There's new episodes out, so I was kind of tuned in.
Netflix?
Yeah. You probably disrupted me and shit with your phone calls.
That's probably
long-winded and shit.
Yeah, so, this is very true. Yeah. Alright, my bad.
Happens like that.
Okay. Alright, well, fuck you then too. Alright, cool. Outside of that, man, everything else is good. Everything's peace.
Yeah. Good. Can't complain too much.
Good. Dimitri, how you feeling, man?
Oh, man, you gotta ask me? No.
Yeah.
I'm doing all right. I woke up with a headache this morning, and this is not the best show to have a headache on.
Yes.
Nope.
You're welcome. What did you do? What happened?
I have no idea. Maybe I'm dehydrated or something. I don't know. But whatever it is, I'll power through, and we'll make it a good show either way. So.
We got everything. We got water, tequila, and beer. Like,
might need some tequila.
This is very true.
We'll see how it goes.
Tequila's like Mexican tussin. Don't quote me on that shit. That was mad rude. But yeah, outside of that, man, I'm doing okay. I had a couple things I want to run down real quick for the people listening worldwide, man.
Yeah.
June 17th, we got the Stu Beat Showcase. It returns at Wonder Bar. Tickets are available right now, right, at thestewshowcase.com.
Yep.
Producers, if you can make beats on the spot and think your beats can land a slot in a $1,000 grand finale, you can check the schedule and register now at thestewshowcase.com. We starting at a new time. It's 6 p.m. The doors will open at 6 p.m. and that is this upcoming Sunday. Be sure to make it there and just vibe out with us. On top of that, we also teamed up with LFOD, 91.5 FM Boston, where we have something on beatclubpodcast.com where you can actually get your beats heard during their 4th annual alumni cypher. You can upload your beats, make sure they're not thoroughly tagged, and please read producers. Once again, please read all the directions. Beats will be selected. It's not really on us. It's on the people there at LFOD. And if your beats are selected, they'll get wrapped over, I think, for the whole month of July, every single Tuesday, starting at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. On top of that, Beat Club Podcast is part of the Beats and Barbecue Festival at the Worcester Common at City Hall, headlined by Styles P and Sky Zoo. It's an all-age event. Tickets are available at beatsandbarbecue.com, and I found out, because Cyrus posted it today, if you buy tickets by tonight, you can actually get them for $5, which is phenomenal, because you get to see Styles P and Sky Zoo and Beat Club Podcast.
For $5.
For $5. So.
Don't be cheap.
Yeah. Get with the program, man. But all that shit aside, man, we're here with our special guest, Humbeats in the building. Clap it up one time. What's poppin', sir? Chilling. You're a real chill dude. How you doing today?
Good. How are y'all?
Man, we chilling, man. We chilling. You're not gonna join us in any drinking or anything, are you?
I am not.
Oh,
nah,
not even a shot. Everybody's doing it. Nah. He's like, nah, dog. Well, thank you for being a part of the show, man, and coming through. We know that you just did something you said a week ago, the shift.
Yes.
As well.
Yes.
Pretty sure that was difficult, easy for you. Like, how did you view it?
I mean, it was pretty much just cooking up. I mean, it's same old.
It's just what you do.
Everyday thing.
Right?
Yeah, just in
the
store.
Yeah.
So
we got to touch base on it because we've interviewed a lot of people that do the shift, and everybody has like a different response. And like, it was really hectic. It was real chill, and all that. So we definitely want to get more info from you on that and everything else that you're working on. So I want to thank you for being a part of the show and making this happen today. So, anybody else got anything to say, man? Because I know we're not going to be here next week. Father's Day.
True.
Father's Day, we're taking a break. So, we love y'all, but we love our kids much more. So, we're going to be taking a break on Father's Day, and it just so happens the Stu is on Father's Day. So we'll be working as well. So we got to make it through some beats today for sure. Is there anything else that you want to put out there?
Nah, I say let's get to it.
All right, cool. I guess with no further ado. All right, y'all. So check it out what we do each and every Sunday here at the Beat Club Podcast. We have a place called thebeatclubpodcast.com where producers can go and submit as many beats as possible. That's right, as many beats as possible. We take some of the beats, we place them in the folder, and we play them here for the first time ever on the Beat Club Podcast for a live audience that's viewing via Twitter and Facebook. We go through the beats, we give them our 1-2, we offer our feedback, and all the beats that kept get placed on a mix at the end of the month called Writer's Block, which is just a way of showing love to producers that show love to us. That's just how we rock. We got Humbeats in the building. Hopefully you're not too nice when it comes to just criticism and feedback, man, because
we'll see.
All right, cool. We got some newbies on the list and everything, man. And, I'm really happy to see some newbies on the list that actually are following directions and filling out everything the way it's supposed to be filled out. To everybody else that's been sending M4As and WAV files, your shit ain't gonna get played, bruh. So please read directions, cause reading is fundamental in this world if you're an adult. So that's just how we rock. Outside of that, man, who's on the chopping block?
So first up, we got Sideswipe, and I don't think I like the name of this title. I mean,
what
this
is that?
beat. It's called Death.
What's that second word?
Death Kennel. That's how you say it. Did I say it right?
I don't know. Fuck it. You read him today.
Whatever.
And he's all the way from, Pennsylvania, Philly. Yeah. All right, cool. Probably. All right. I'm off today, so fuck it. Welcome to the show. All right, we're going to take a listen right now to Beat Club Podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's get
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Beat Club, let's talk about it. This shit sounds like Dimitri's headache. That's what it sounds like. All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it. Artificially, what's the word on this beat?
Yeah, nah. Sounds exactly like the title, Death. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know if it's I can't really call it a bad beat because it probably fits somewhere, but for our playlist, our show, no, I gotta cut it.
Damn. All right, then. Humbeats, man. What's the word on this one, man? How you feel?
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that one. It had potential at the beginning because it was just kind of bare, but it didn't progress into anything. It just died out.
Death. All right, so I gotta hear from you. You're gonna keep it or cut it?
I gotta cut that one.
All right. So that's 2 cut it's, man. I'm going to agree with you guys as well as Facebook. People are saying, let's not talk about it. You also got crying emojis. Is that the mute button? That's different. Yeah. Yeah. This ain't it, my guy. Yeah, they're feeling some type of way on Facebook, and on Twitter, they're saying 100% said cut it. Anything that they really need to work on with this one, or we just...
Depends on where they're submitting it to. If it's for a video game, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
True. That could work. That's why I said for our playlist, no.
All right, well,
Not
thank
at
you
all.
for submitting. Keep on submitting, but not beats like this one, because that is a...
Cut.
Damn. Let's go to the next one, man.
Next up, we got Mr. DJ K with Jubilees.
All right, let's take a listen right now. Beat Club Podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's get...
The Beat Club.
Let's talk about it. Artificial AV, what's the word?
I think it needed more energy to it. The bop and like the foundation of the beat was cool, but maybe like the sound choice was what didn't work for me. So I think I'm gonna cut it.
All right, straight to the point. Humbeats, man, what's the word?
Beat was cool, and drums were they sound authentic, but they sounded too artificial, too fake sounding. But I would keep it though. Just try to improve the sounds.
So you gonna keep? Because we don't do potential here. It gotta be fire or not though. So are we keeping it? Like, it's alright. Go with your gut.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'd keep it.
Alright, cool. So people on Facebook are saying this one is decent, boom bapish, Murder Inc. and Ashanti slice. Not bad, but sounds late 2000-ish. I'm not a fan of the instruments, the staccato instrument or what. I'm not a fan of it. It sounds pretty dated and just like untreated. The bop is there a little bit, but not enough to catch me. I feel like everything kind of just sounds quantized and there's nothing really moving. What is that? Damn. D Sharp's the fool. Yeah, man. Cool try, but I'm not for it. It sounds a little too happy right now and just not with it, man. So that's a cut it for me. That was a keep it from Humbeats.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
But a cut it from Artificial AV.
Yep.
All right, man. So people are saying on Twitter 50-50.
Yeah, everybody's kind of like all over the place with this one.
All right. So welcome to the show and welcome to Humbeats Island because he stands alone because that is a cutter. Happens to the best of us, man. Let's get one more in there, man. One more.
Let me see.
One
next.
more. Because this is bad.
Yeah. It's
This is
pretty
bad.
so far. Next up we got Grand, and hold on, let me see the title. It's Boss.
And they're from nice, from New York. All right, cool. Let's take a listen to right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Artificial AV. What's poppin', man? What's the word?
Kind of stupid not to keep that one. Just had good bop, good sounds. I probably would have, well, actually no, I wouldn't have added more change-ups, but it probably needed just like a couple more change-ups, but this is how I make my beats too, so.
So that's a keep it.
Yeah.
All right, Humbeats, man. You feeling any different?
That's definitely a keep it. Just fire sample, fire drums. It all made sense.
Yeah, fire. All right, let me see what Facebook's saying.
Let me see if D Sharp gave that.
Yeah, the Elmo came through. The fire Elmo. I don't know. Nah, it just said
yet.
beats dope.
Okay.
It's not there. Oh, wait, scroll down. What was that? Scroll down. Oh, okay. All right.
Fire. All right,
Yep.
all right.
We got people on Facebook saying dope setup, dope keys, Nipsey Hussle, Rick Ross feel. Keep. Avy, where's the Rick Ross?
My sound effects ain't working right now. I'm trying to figure it out.
He said keep playing it. I'm gonna agree, man. I think the shit was flavor. It had a good vibe to it. And it just felt crispy. It felt clean. It felt right. I feel like I could listen to it with Ross, Nipsey Hussle, or nobody on it. So it deserves to be on the mix. So that's a keep it from me, keep it from the crew. And Twitter?
Twitter's 50-50.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck Twitter, because we're gonna keep it. That's just how we rock. All right, man.
I'm gonna nominate that one too.
For real?
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna nominate it.
Nominated. So here's the deal. We only can throw out one nomination for beat of the week per host. So if you hear a beat that's fire, throw it out there as beat of the week, and we'll have them battle out at the end of the show to see, you know, what's what. We're doing something special this month. We'll let people know exactly what it is, but we gotta get those beats of the week. So that was Grand BK. You keeping that one for beat of the week, bro?
Yeah.
I'm gonna find something fire.
first?
Yeah, we gotta hear them. We gotta hear these first and see what's up as we go along. But Avy got that one.
I'm just still nominating that one. Yeah.
All right, family. All right, so let's talk to Humbeats for a second, man. Humbeats, my dude.
What's up?
How did the name Humbeats come about?
My last name is Humber, so it's just science.
And it's been like that from the beginning. You was just like, let's just make it work, wow.
Literally science.
I didn't even make it, to be honest. But yeah, it's been like that since senior year high school.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it just stuck.
Who gave it to you? Someone was like,
this my friend in study hall. He was just like, why don't you just call yourself Humbeats? And I was like, true.
And how long ago was that? You said in high school?
Yeah, senior year high school, about 8 years ago.
And you've been making beats before then, or you just started at that time?
I make beats for about 10 years on like a PS2, PSP. But I started on FL about 8 years ago.
Yo, this PS2 thing, I seen someone posted this recently. It must have been fucking fire.
Right?
Like,
yeah, it was clutch for just getting ideas out. Like, you couldn't do anything like crazy, but it was a bunch of loops. It was like GarageBand.
oh,
PS2.
got you.
Yeah.
Was it one of those things that like could you bounce? You can't bounce from it. Or like, did you save beats from it? Like, how does that happen?
I don't know nothing about it.
No, but I would record them off like the TV or something, and save them like that. But on the PSP you could, so
Yeah,
you can bounce on PSP. Yeah.
Oh shit! Did you ever get like one of those places, something like get your PS2 beat placed somewhere?
Nah, but my cousin used them. That's how I started. That's why I started making beats for
Dope.
real. Because he wanted to rap, so I just bounced them off PSP and
Very dope, man. Where are you from? Like originally?
Randolph.
Randolph.
Yes,
so
sir.
born and raised in Randolph.
Yes, sir.
Randolph has changed over some time. It's like Ranbury right now. You know what I mean? It definitely changed, man.
Yeah.
Is there a big music scene, or is there any type of music scene out there in Randolph? I mean, I live around the area, but knowing that you've been making beats for so long, did you find many outlets out there as far as getting your beats out?
Not Randolph. No, it was like Boston that really has had the scene that I got my name into. Really, there's artists in Randolph that are dope, but Boston was really the force that pushed my name out there.
And what do you think was the first step to Humbeats becoming Humbeats, the producer, where people like knew who you were and wanted to work with you? Like, what was the defining step?
Just getting into Boston, because I hadn't been to Boston from high school. Like I would go to Boston, but nothing for music. But my first time I went for music, I met everybody from Tim LaRue to Cousin Stiz to Replay. It was just everybody in one room, and I just got my beats to everybody. And
What do you mean? What do you mean everybody in one room? It was like
it was like
Big session.
I guess they would all just link up there. It was someone's apartment, and they would all just link up like every week. And I was invited one week and just played beats, and
it just
that's just how everything clicked.
So did you know who these people were, what they were aspiring to do, or you was like, you know what, I'm gonna bring all my beats?
At the moment, no. I was roommates with Reem Scully in freshman year of college, and he told me to hit up this dude, Tim LaRue, and I did. He told me to come through to this dude's apartment and bring my beats, so I did. And
did you bring everything, or you just brought like some that you thought were hot?
I mean, I always have all my beats on me.
At all times?
Yeah.
Damn, don't tell nobody.
Yeah. That's a thumb drive or whatever, man.
Yeah, you can take them. I'll still make more.
Yo.
Don't matter to me.
Matt, speaking of that, side note, I seen something that I thought was mad interesting. I kind of understood it, but I want to understand more. You have this Cash App deal or something on your IG. What is that about?
It's just because people are cheap, and I'm taking advantage of it. I'm just $8.08, and you get 4 random beats every week. You want to just keep on submitting, and If you like him, you like him. You don't, you don't. But it's just $8, so you're not losing anything.
Nah.
But you could be gaining something. You may because I don't make this one thing. So you may get an EDM beat, you may get a R&B beat with a guitar. You may be a trap rapper. It's just take your pick, get what you get.
And you could just so everybody gets the same email,
yeah, it's different every week.
And is it like a subscription thing or?
No, it's just every week you just pay, you get an email.
That's dope, man.
Yeah,
that's a really killer model for cheap motherfuckers. I think that's awesome.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta just get everybody involved. It just adds more people. I've gotten a lot more interactions with people and stuff like that. Just off them, just it's just $8. Okay, cool.
You didn't have anybody else being extra cheap, yo, can I get it for $7 or anything like that?
Not yet, but they might.
They're around the corner.
Yeah.
That shit's happening.
You can't respond to those.
Yeah.
Cheap asses. Yeah, and then is it something where they're just random beats, or are they throwaway joints, or how does it?
It's just random beats. I'll choose them, but it's nothing very premeditated. It's kind of just this one, and it's just for an email. So
that's dope. You want to drop that email out there just so people know? Or, matter of fact, just drop your IG just so they can get hit.
Yeah, my IG is just Humbeats. I'm Humbeats everywhere on social media. It's just HUMbeats with an S, no space, no capital B.
Producers need to learn from
No
that
dash.
as well. No zip code after this, and no numbers and all types of shit. Just straight consistency all across the
social media
board.
the same. That's like a pet peeve kind of. I hate going to people's social media. Everything's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to make it easier for people to find y'all.
Yeah.
I love it when people are I'm so-and-so on IG, and on this, I'm so-and-so on this, and on Facebook, I'm also Devon. You're all right, homie. All right. You know what I mean? Your sound effects ain't working, bro. It's not gonna happen. So, question, outside of just the PS2, what was your first real piece of equipment?
Just my laptop.
And
that's just been my main,
So
just
you
laptop.
never
and
had
FL.
MPC?
Nah, I
nothing
wasn't
like that?
I wasn't a big guy that was into music at all, really. It just, all this is still very random.
Really though? Why do you say that?
Cause I wasn't like a music head. I don't have a bunch of vinyls or anything. I haven't heard any other classic hip hop albums, and I don't
Oh, they gonna kill you for this one.
it's already out there.
Nice
People
one.
already know. They know how I am. I don't listen to music now. I don't know. I've never really just been a hip hop head or anything like that, or a music head, and that I just know what sounds good.
So you don't necessarily
At least to
consume,
me.
you produce.
Yeah.
Produce the music.
I
Like a
get it.
producer.
I get it.
That's dope. I think by doing that sometime, obviously just my opinion, I feel like if you cut that out, a lot of the music should be 100% authentic because it's coming from a place that's not really influenced by
Exactly.
much
That's
of the
why
outside
I
world.
don't really listen to a lot of music now.
Yeah.
It just keeps my mind more open to
Especially now.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially now.
Dope, man. Very dope. Well, we're going to check back in with Humbeats for a second, but we got to cut some more beats. Keep some more beats. Who's next on the chopping block, man?
We got number 4.
Yeah.
So we got Amnesia Beats with The Catch, and they're from the UK.
Oh, shout out to the UK. All right, we're going to take a listen to right now the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Humbeats in the building. Let's go.
Y oyes Amnesia.
The Beat Club.
let's talk about it. Artificial Wavy, what's the word on this beat?
You know my number one rule: the bass is off. I gotta cut it. That's my feedback.
Straight to the point. Humbeats, what's the word, man?
I'm with him. Bass is off. I can't. It's a no for me.
Is it the only thing that's wrong with the beat? Should they correct the bass? So what should they do to the track?
Definitely correct the bass. I mean, the beat itself, like structure wise, it's cool. It could be, you can def add some more melodies, add some body to it, but the bass is off, so it's the whole thing is off.
Alright, so I can say I didn't notice the bass at first, but ever since they mentioned it, it is kind of irksome. I wasn't gonna cut it off of that. I was more or less gonna cut it because the beat just sounded dead.
Death. Yeah.
More death. You know what I mean? And
Death Kennel.
Part 2. Yeah, man, there was nothing in it that kind of like picked me up and moved me whatsoever. Just not my cup of tea. So it sounds like a cut it from
Twitter says
us.
cut it too.
Twitter says cut it. Facebook, what y'all saying?
Facebook
Cut it,
too.
but it wasn't trash.
Right, it was cool. I agree with that.
alright.
It was cool.
Cool.
Depends on the artist I heard on it too. Like
They
Currency or some shit.
Yo, son, they just say boo, slice, mute button, kinda mid-90s nap music.
Wow.
I ain't never heard that in my life.
Nap
yo.
music, like that's crazy. Alright, so it sounds like damn, fam. Our
I
first
never
ever
heard 90s
nap
nap
type
music.
beat.
Chill.
Alright, who else we got next, man? Someone to wake me up.
Yeah, lifesaver probably. We got Loose Connection with Hate to Love You.
Alright, let's take a listen right now to B Club Podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Alright, B Club, let's talk about it. Artificial Wavy, man. What's the word?
I'm gonna keep it. I don't really have feedback though. Like, just gonna keep it.
I mean, I can respect that.
Yeah.
Humbeats, man, what's the word?
I keep it. Sounded good. The drum rolls and everything. It sounded very Walmart Justice League. I would say.
That's a good thing, right? Like,
Anything Justice League is pretty good, so I would say so.
Very true.
I'm gonna say I wasn't necessarily a fan of. I'm not sure if it was a guitar sound or whatever it was at the very beginning.
Yeah, the drop, right?
Yeah.
I didn't like that either.
But once all the instruments came together, it worked better. I could kind of do without the introduction.
Definitely got to work on the mix too. The mix is too sound too limited.
Yeah,
I think.
there you go. I guess based off of that, yeah, that bottle opener is kind of.
I realized. Felt like a retail for anyway.
I don't know, man. I feel like without the intro, I'd keep it, but it has the intro, and it's already gonna get kept. So just to be a dickhead, I'm gonna cut it.
Okay.
That's all. Loose Connections, man. You know I got nothing but love for y'all, but that intro gotta go. Keep the rest of it though. So that's what. Keep it. I keep it.
Mm-hmm.
Twitter is saying cut it. Facebook, what you guys saying? Keep that. So I stand alone, man. Loop silent. It sounds like a
Keep it.
Simple. Very simple. Let's get one more up in there, man. Just one more. Because I feel like we got to just build the keep it momentum. Because we start off the show with just...
Dead.
Yes.
Death Kennel.
Never again. Who's next, man?
Next up, we got Nobody's Beats.
Is it a new person?
I think they were on maybe the last week or something.
Okay.
This is called Sinking.
All right, let's take a listen right now. The Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Nobodies.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Slow things down. Artificial lady, what's the word?
This kind of sound like a song somebody would write where they're trying to get their girl back and then they finally get their drawers again. It does. He was sinking, then he got back up.
He sunk in.
But I'm gonna keep it.
Really?
I don't really get that many slow joints that sound cool.
All right.
I'm gonna keep it for that reason.
All right. We'll go with it. Humbeats, man. What's the word?
It was cool. I felt like I could have dropped into something harder. Definitely could have added like a cooler bass line or something more, like a lead or something to make it more interesting. I also felt like it was a loop, so it sounded lazy. I would cut it.
Yes. Okay. Nah, I love the thorough feedback, and the person's like, nah, just cut it, man. I agree with you. I felt as though it was kind of, there wasn't enough there. Enough movement there or something.
Like, it wasn't a bad beat, but it
yeah.
was just not
the beat.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
And I mean, people on Facebook are saying not enough. There we go. Not enough movement. Deep sleep music. Hi-hat game whack, but the beat
Hold on. What?
deep sleep music. Slice. Y'all are rude, but hey, I mean,
He basically said that's ambient music.
I mean, it's cool. It's driving. I mean, it's like driving music. I don't know. I think it's just cool.
Had
But
potential.
it wasn't belly roll official though. You know what I mean? Like there was no belly rolling in it. Didn't make. Yeah.
Still getting some draws playing it though.
Getting draws playing this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Slow
say
stroke, man.
Nah.
I'm gonna have to agree with Humbeats on this one and say that this is a cut it on my end, man. People on Twitter, what you guys feeling? 75% agreed. Cut it. So Artificial Avi, that was a keep from you.
Yep.
Cut it from this side. Cut it from Facebook. Oh wait, they say dope, but has potential to be doper.
I just read the hashtag again. Deep
Yeah.
sleep music.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of nap time beats, man. So it sounds like AV Island.
Cut it.
Damn, bro.
I'll take that.
Fuck. What's going on? Producers, man, what happened? Did you like break up with your girl or something? You didn't get no box for quite some time. What is it that's giving us all these emo ass beats? Please, like, go hug somebody. You might need like a hug. Something. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. We back to Humbeats.
Yep.
Yep. Demetri, can you? Cool, my dude. Humbeats, man. Now, I want you to talk this talk because you have a pretty good catalog when it comes to just the people you've worked with. Can you let people know who you've worked with thus far?
Like from the city or just in general?
Just in general, you could talk that talk.
Styles P, OG Mako, Legacy from New Boys, Dave East, Stiz, Christmas, Jeffrey Play.
Damn, there's a lot on that list. He took
I'm
a deep
just
breath.
Sue Surf. Just trying to think.
I mean, the list is that long.
I mean, it's not like anything like crazy.
Yeah,
But it's a good amount of work.
you're probably a very humble guy. I'm guessing because to
heard.
someone else is like, well, he landed something with Dave East. He landed something with Styles P.
Man, he's probably in the lab like, yeah, time to make another beat. Like,
Pretty
whatever.
much.
Now I read something that and you let me know if this is absolutely true. Like you actually took advantage of just finding like email this person to send beats to this artist or whatever, and you just shot him to him that way.
Yeah. Yeah, all of my like major placements are just emails, like random emails, and they turn into like connections and like relationships and stuff like that. But starting off, they've all started off from just like them either tweeting the email or I get the email from somebody or I find it and I just send off a pack and pray.
So let me ask you a question. When it comes to a pack, because I've seen certain things like that where people are like, yo, send beats, Lloyd Banks need beats, so-and-so needs beat. Here's the email link. What do you consider to be the right pack to send? Do you send all bangers? Do you send a variety? Do you send a lot, a little? In your opinion?
If I have like time, I mean like if I have like a couple hours or whatever, I'll go check out their most recent music, check out their flows, check out their the cadences, what they're on, and just see what I have that would fit what they may want to drop next. And that's kind of how I choose my beats to send off. Like, of course, then like their style, what they usually do. Like, you got like Rick Ross email, you send some YV jazzy stuff, whatever. But
Yeah.
definitely like check out their most recent stuff and just see what they're working on, and check out the Instagram if they have any new videos, new snippets up, and just see what they on. And then just send what you can, send your hardest stuff that fits that vibe. And
About how many beats are you thinking when it comes to that? Like,
I wouldn't send more than like 4 or 5 in an email because they get so many emails, and the more they see, the less time they're going to spend on it. Like if they see 8 beats in the email, they might take out the first 10 seconds and they may barely get to your tag. So I would send.
You said they might barely get to your tag.
Yeah, so they may hear the first chord and turn it off. So because they have so many emails, and if they see your email, then they see a Zaytoven email, they're gonna go right to that. So I mean, you gotta come with it on your first beat. You gotta start hard and keep their attention.
Do you put them in order as well, like from 1 to 4, or you just like?
I mean, I think I don't know if Gmail does it by alphabetical order. It may. I don't know if it's a setting they need to change to upload it in order, but I don't do it by order. I just upload the 4 hardest tracks. I think that anything will keep their attention.
Dude, one thing that I heard you say, which is I think is absolute key, man, is do your research.
Yeah.
Like you sound like you thoroughly researched what they're rocking with and saying, hey, I'm going to send this versus like, yo, I think these tracks are dope. The artist probably doesn't have anything in their catalog that sounds like it. Let me just send it to him. Or let me just show my desperation by sending 20 beats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially if they don't ask you to send beats. Like if you find the email, do your research. If they ask you, that means they want your sound. They want to see what you can give them. But if you're just sending out beats for a random placement, then do your research and try and nail it on the first email.
So question, when that happens, and let's say you land that placement through email, how are you actually notified or told that your beat has been picked? Do you just find out when it makes the album? Like what happens?
Sometimes. Usually they'll hit you back. Because if you find the email on Twitter, it's like my first 3, like OG Mako, Sue Surf, and the New Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Those were all just off them tweeting like general emails.
Mm-hmm.
I would send beats off. They would be like, these are dope, send more. And then after that, they'll be like, I use this, or here's my personal email, or here's my phone number, and hit me up there. And that's how the connection starts. And then we can really, go about business.
So my other question to kind of piggyback off that is when when you're going about it that way, especially for a lot of producers that want to go about it that way, when is the right time to talk about price, or is it more about just getting the exposure first?
I think it's about exposure. I mean, for me at least, because it's like you gotta think about it from like, if you work with this artist for free, could you make money off like people that are like their fans?
Mm-hmm.
Like if they like the song, because like I've gotten a lot of Dave East fans and artists that follow Dave East that want Dave East beats now, and now I can charge them instead of charging Dave East. I can just get 10 people that want to buy a beat instead of just charging Dave East a big lump sum or whatever like that. So now I got Dave East connection, good relationship, and now I got other artists from wherever and building relationships with them and still getting cash in my pocket. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. I wouldn't definitely don't sell yourself short and just give everybody everything free, but you gotta choose the right people to give free stuff to, and definitely
Very true.
don't mess up your relationship just looking for a quick payout.
Do you typically have people coming to you for the type beat? Like, yo, this is hot. Can I get a Dave East type beat?
Yeah, everybody that's not really doing something.
Mm-hmm.
There are people that
Those
just
are air
don't.
quotes on the air. If you can't hear them, they sound like this.
Yeah, swoosh, swoosh. Yeah. Everybody that's not that isn't taking their brand 100% serious, or you can tell when people don't know their sound or know what they really want. They just hear something that they like, and they're like, I want something like that, instead of I want to be in that position, but I don't want to sound like them at all. I want to have my own sound.
So let me ask this other question. I'll open up to both of you guys. When it comes to, let's say, producers that, let's say, did a Dave East thing and people want Dave East type beats, but it's not necessarily just their only sound. Like, it's not all they do. But it is kind of their road to being known or fame or whatever it is. What do you say when a producer's at that crossroad? Like, yo, I'm known for making, these type beats, but it's not my only type of sound. Like, what do I do? Do I pigeonhole myself and just ride this road to fame, just making these type beats, or showcase something else?
For me, I separated between myself and my brand.
Mm-hmm.
My brand is sampled beats, and then there's a whole trap side, I guess, whatever, just club side. But I still make whatever I want for myself. But as far as what I showcase for my brand, it's just what has been in high demand, because that's obviously what's selling. And people just want clout. So until I get my name as to where I can just put out anything and people will just like it, just because it's made by me, I gotta brand myself correctly and give people what they want to hear first. It's still what I like, but it's what they want to hear. So
gotcha. Find that happy medium.
Yeah.
So the shift, man, the 1 day beat tape. You're the 9th person to do it, I believe, right? Volume 9.
Was it? I think it was 8.
It says volume 9, unless
okay.
Ark slipped another one up in there. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
probably 9.
How was that whole experience, man? It was 8 hours to create a beat tape, and you made 8 tracks. Yeah. Did you go in there with a certain mindset that you were gonna knock out a certain amount of tracks, or you were just going with the flow?
I saw Latrell and Ted, they made 8, so I wanted to make at least 8. Cause that's the homies. I want to be showing up about them. I'm playing, but yeah, I just went in there, just wanted to cook up whatever. I didn't really have any. If you go in there with kind of a purpose or a direction, you kind of stray off. You kind of focus too hard, I guess.
Yeah.
So, just going there, having fun. It was, like I had a studio and I would always cook up with people in there. So it wasn't that different. It was cool. Yeah.
What did you end up bringing? Did you just bring like, your laptop and like your MIDI keyboard and that was it?
Yeah, I brought like my studio stuff, like my monitors and I brought my desktop and, but yeah, as far as equipment, just a laptop and a little keyboard. I don't really use a lot of equipment, at least not now. But I don't need much. Yeah.
So let me ask you this, because I definitely want the people to sample some of this tape right now. That's actually available on Audio Mac. What beat should I play that you were like most proud of, or that you just want to put out there for people to rock to off the project?
I think it's 7. Yeah.
You want to go with 7?
I think it's 7.
Did this happen at like 7 p.m. or something? Or you were just like,
no, it was just the 7th beat I made. I didn't really think of names. That would have took me 2 hours alone. So
got you. All right. So what we're going to do right now, man, we're going to play the Shift One Day Beat Tape Volume 9 with Humbeats, track number 7 called Shift 7.
I'm going to try myself.
The Beat Club.
Humbeats.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, y'all. So that was Humbeats on the Shift One Day Beat Tape Volume 9. It's on Audio Mac. You can search it. We'll probably end up reposting it as well on the AR Classics record page. Is there another beat from the Shift that you want to play for the people?
I made a remix. So I guess you can play that one.
The Migos joint?
Yeah, you can play that one.
What made you do the remix on the Shift? That's like, it's the first time I've ever seen that.
But it's just, why not? It's still an original beat,
Yeah.
Very true. Why not?
All right, cool. So it's track 2. It's called the Migos Ice Tray Remix. Let's take a listen to it right now. The Big Club Podcast.
If a nigga hatin', call him Joe Budden. Outside and his press buttons. Got that nigga mad cause your bitch fucking. Ice trader gang. 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 Alexander Wayne. Rich Eddie Kane. Drop top McLean. Park it at the flame. Think I was insane. With my jeweler brain. Hiding Kirk Cobain. Huncho Bruce Wayne. Big boy paddock in the skillet. Sit ringtones on the ceiling. You did your ice wrong, go to Illy. Splash on the Rich J Reddit. I got a bag of pills, no medic. These niggas drinking on straight synthetic. I ain't tryna fuck no bitch that petty. Skirt on a whole lot and dreaded. It'll lock up if you with it.
You got to send that to him.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, y'all need this.
You know what's crazy? Actually, I did that one time, but it wasn't for like a big group. It was like I was going through singles, and I was going through like people that just were trying to get on the radio, and they had like acapellas on their actual CD. So I would take their track, remix it, send it back to them like, yo, you really need to do it like this. Like, people up here rocking, blah, blah, blah. And I actually got some replies back like, oh, really? Back then I didn't know how to handle the business from that point on. So it didn't happen, but some people need that shit.
Acapellas is definitely a good way to to make different beats. Too.
Yeah.
Have to get your structure down too.
Yeah.
It's just, I feel like it's hard to find acapellas nowadays, or just like, the most updated ones. But
Yeah.
if you got a plug for it, let me know, because I'll be going to YouTube and stuff and can't be
I'll
found.
be doing it too.
Just find a DJ.
Or DJs, yeah.
Most of them got the acapella.
Or DJ websites.
Like,
They got
facts.
pools.
Some you gotta pay for, but
Yeah.
like you can find some updated good ones too.
And get your remix on, man.
Yeah.
But that's very, very dope, man. The project is available. It is free. You can listen to it right now. It is on Audio Mac. It's the AR Classics record page. It's the Shift One Day Beat Tape Volume 9 with Humbeats. What we're going to end up doing is we are going to get ready for a break. When we come back, we're going to introduce the producer challenge to Humbeats. Hopefully he's up to the challenge to chop up something throughout the show, as well as talk more shit, and hopefully Motivate Marin comes through the door. Who knows? All this and more on the Beat Club podcast, but we'll check in with you guys after the break.
Soundbridge Academy has created the first affordable, in-depth online music production certificate. We provide you with the knowledge behind the features, empowering you to use any plugin or production software out there because you understand its components and how they work together to create sound. You will learn sound design, audio processing, composition and sketching, arrangement and structure, and mixing and mastering. Don't spend thousands of dollars. Get the best education for a fraction of the price. Our free trial requires no credit card and includes unrestricted access to our course, the Digital Audio Workstation, which will give you all the basic knowledge required to start producing today. You are not expected to have any previous production experience and can learn at your own pace with lifetime access to the courses. Sign up today at soundbridgeacademy.com.
What up? This is Humbeats. You are now listening to the Beat Club podcast, where producers are heard.
Humbeats in the building. We clap it up since everybody's here. Let's clap it up for Humbeats in the building. Motivate Marin's in the building as well. So check it out, y'all. It's that part of the show, man, where we take a sample and we have our guests chop up the sample. Today, man, in hip hop history, the DOC was born June 10th, 1968.
Oh shit.
It's Gemini season, right?
Yes, sir.
Damn right.
All right.
It's about that time.
So, DOC has a song that, I mean, he has plenty of songs, but he has a song that we're going to be sampling from today. Dimitri, can you play the original song from the DOC, please?
The Beat Club.
So what we ended up doing is we found the original sample that was by the Silvers, and Humbeats will be chopping it up today. Can we play that for the people?
I always thought it was the Jackson 5. They probably did a version of it.
Pick up on the back inside, love and devotion. If the tracks have lost emotion, it's gonna subside. She stole my heart, but it's just a misdemeanor. You got to get over it.
Took that one part and made a fucking hit out of it.
That's just like the Arrested Development song, Everyday People.
Mm-hmm.
That's from Bob James. It's literally one bar.
Word?
Yeah. And that's the beat. And that's that beat. Dun, 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 dun,
I gotta check it out.
And it plays for
I
know, but it plays for one bar, and it just goes into something like you would not even know what song it even came from.
These people talking about they can't sample. Come on,
the
man.
song is played. It's just
at
crazy.
Every
yo.
cookout.
Absolutely.
Every fucking cookout.
Absolutely. All right, so Humbeats, man, hopefully you're up to the challenge, man. We gave you the thumb drive. You get to chop it up today. We're going to check in with you at the end of the show, man. Yeah, and we're going to,
Damn, I didn't
put
get
it
to
out
know
there.
Humbeats. I gotta listen to the fucking.
You got to listen to Volume 9 is out.
Yeah,
Volume 9 is out.
That's why I listen to the Beat Club podcast on Tuesdays, yo. Like I really do. So y'all should too.
I'm a fan.
I'm really a fan. I have to listen.
So, yeah, he has to the end of the show to chop up the sample and come up with some fire, man. So, yeah, it's all up to you, dude. What do you think? Were you chopping up over there? Were you just chopping at FL Studio?
Yes, sir.
And what else you got over there? MPK?
MPK minute.
Yeah.
You really keep it simple, yo.
Oh, that's
That
what
shit
it is.
works, man. That's a good.
That's all you need.
Yeah, that's a good little piece of machine
All right,
right
well,
there.
good luck. Do your thing, man. Motivate Marin's now in the building. So we still have 3 judges, 3 hosts right now. Marin, man, we've had a very
it's been kind of rough.
Yeah, dog.
Well, I came with the good vibes, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, shit, you came through and we found out we have AC now. Like,
yeah.
Things are looking up.
Yeah, I'm still gonna probably open that window. Drinking this tequila.
All right, then. Let's get back to some beats, man.
How many beats y'all get through?
I don't remember because there was a lot of cutters.
Damn, y'all didn't keep one?
No, we kept a couple.
I was actually trying to save some, but it ain't work. So.
Yeah, we wasn't rocking with AV today too much.
Were you at odds with any of this? Were beats cut that you wanted to keep over there? You agreed with everything for the most part? All right, man. So this, bunch of bullshit.
But who we got next?
Next up, we got Small Literature with Arrested Development. That shit is mad funny. That's mad funny.
I wasn't even playing. All right, take a listen to right now the Beat Club podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's get.
Beat Club. The Beat Club.
We're gonna go to Motivate Marin. What's the word, bro?
Yeah, so I gotta cut it. But it was nostalgic. Like I said, it reminded me of like some early 90s stuff when things sounded like that. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't know, like you could have, even if you were kind of going that route, I just felt like there was things you could have done to kind of beefed it up. Like, you know, even with the drum loop, like you needed to kind of layer the drums, like add something under the kick, make it sound heavier. You know, like I was cool with that sound, but it just needed some tweaking. I don't know, it just wasn't all the way there, so gotta cut it, man. But it definitely reminded me, like, that's how hip-hop used to sound, man.
Yeah.
Like, that would be a dope beat in 1990, especially if the right person was spitting to it. I was there. I used to like beats, like, I used to make beats like that, you know? So, yeah, but it's just not, it's not there.
Artificial label, what's the word?
Ain't got much to say, man. I gotta cut it.
People on Facebook are saying snare is dumb loud. I've heard the sample before and it doesn't sound like much was changed. Yeah, I feel like something was blaring. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, the drum loop itself was like, it was like loud but like mid-rangey, like you know, like that mid-range sound. Like, I don't know, it's kind of that's kind of what was doing, like, loud to me in a weird way too. Like, it was like seemed filtered but loud. I don't know.
I think you described exactly what I couldn't describe, because that's what it was. It was just like, it's loud, but it's not a loud.
Yeah, it's not heavy. You know what I'm saying? But it's loud.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's more of a mixing thing for me than outside of the mixing. I'm just not a big fan of drum loops that are like this, and the bass line doesn't catch me. When I hear drum loop like this, I would want a bass line to really move me, and it didn't happen. So cut it on my end. Cut it from you guys as well.
Yeah. Sounded like unanimous
cut.
Cut it.
Yeah, it had a slight potential to me, but yeah, they didn't nail it.
I'm sorry, I know we went to Twitter late. What is that shit? Sexy beat made me want to just
oh, that other one.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Let's get to another beat, man.
All right. So next up, we got Elect One with Jackie. And they're from Rhode Island.
All right, cool. Let's take a listen right now. Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
That was you. All right then. Beat Club, let's talk about it. Motivate, man. What's the word?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. It was crazy. I was talking to you the whole time, but like I was vibing with that beat from the beginning. Dope drums. You know, I just like, you know, just the vibe of it, the melody, like a dope, like introspective type record or telling a story type record. Mm-hmm. Like I liked it. It was right. So I'll keep it. Definitely needs to be on the mix.
Artificial Lady, what's the word?
I agree. That shit was super smooth, man. So I'm gonna keep it.
All right. People on Facebook are just saying keep smooth, keep. I agree. It was smooth. Nothing really bad to say about it. It just kind of fell right in pocket. We was able to talk over it, still vibe. We was knocking while we was talking at the same time. You know what I mean? So it worked. So that's a keep it from me. Keep it from the room. Twitter. They calibrated after the break. Survey says, really? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, they still deciding. So sounds like unanimous.
Keep it.
All right. Yeah. No chill. All right. Who else we got, man? We might be developing some type of momentum.
Yeah, we definitely need it right now.
That's a good
too.
place to start a beat like that.
Okay. So next up, we got Grit Beats. And this is called June 21st. That's my birthday. This shit better be fire. I definitely cut this shit.
All right, let's take a listen to it right now. The Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Let's talk about it. Artificial Lady, what's the word?
Wasn't fire for my birthday, but I'll safe keep it. I didn't use that yet. I'm gonna safe keep it because it was good, but just like that one part Marin was talking about, I didn't really like when it switched. So
that's a keep it from Artificial AV. Motivate Marin. What's the word?
Yeah. So since AV used this safe keep it, I'm gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like I was on that line, like I was vibing with it for the most part. I just felt like it needed just a little bit more, man, a little more love to it. Like, you know, definitely like some low end, and like I felt like you could have added something else too, just like what I call a top line, like some type of sound. It could have even just been hitting one piano key just to kind of add like some type of layer to it. It was just missing something. And then I didn't like the switch, you know, when the sample, whatever that did, like it didn't add, it kind of took away from it. So damn, I kind of wanted to keep it because the drum loop in the main piano sample, they were working well together. So like we said, no room for potential, man. So I gotta cut it this time.
I'm proud of you, Marin.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you.
Proud of you.
making big decisions right now.
Grown man decisions.
Because was it last week on Tequila? He was using safe keep it out the gate.
Yeah, I did.
All right, so people online are saying keep smooth, CL smooth, Pete Rock vibe. That's a better slow one. Chillin'. Yeah, I think it was cool. I think it was cool for the most part, man. I do agree with Marin was saying with the keys. Is something like, you know, kind of dancing around the top or whatever. Like even going up an octave or two on the actual keys and having that come in from time to time, just kind of filling that void over there as far as on the high end. Outside of that, it's smooth background music. I listen to it, so yeah, I keep it. So that's a keep it from me. Safe keep it from Artificial AV.
Yep.
All right, but I cut it from Marin. People on Twitter are saying not a damn thing. So sounds like who's on the island right now?
Marin Island.
Keep it
easy, super easy. Marin, you been making beats, man? You been making any beats recently?
Nah, I haven't. I have not. But what I have been doing is listening to records lately, though.
It's just like records to possible sample.
Yeah. And, you know, because, you know, yeah, exactly. But, you know, just listening to music, just listening to vinyl that I have, because, you know, you get vinyl, you don't know what you had. AV gave me a gang of vinyl. Like, I don't know, it's probably been a year now.
Yeah.
And I hadn't even gone through it. Then, my aunt came through, like, from like a yard sale, like which is super dope that people think about me in that way. Like she brought me some records recently, so I had these stacks of records that I left in the mudroom, like, you know, coming into the crib, and I've been going through them and just listening, you know, just to enjoy the music. But yeah, like I've marked some things that I'm definitely gonna touch. So yeah, that's part of the process.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I'm excited about that.
I respect that part of the process, because I think sometimes I'll be like, yo, I want to make a beat, and I just dive right in and try to like chop something up.
Yeah.
This dude was telling me he took a day out just to chop up samples, not even to make a beat. And that type of preparation, I feel, just makes you like a better, more calculated producer.
Yeah. I mean, in the times to do it, the best time to do it is when you don't have good ideas. Like when you know, because sometimes you're at the shit and you're forcing yourself to try to make a beat and you're just deleting beats. Like those days when it's like you're not hearing, because you go into it like, I'm looking for that fire loop, I'm looking for that shit to catch my ear, but grab everything else that you hear, because you're gonna hear a bass sound, you're gonna hear a drum loop, you're gonna hear, snatch it and save it and keep it moving, and that helps you the next time you go, because then what I'll do is I'll save it like in like an actual beat session, so I have like tracks of different loops and different things to just go through, and that sparks a beat idea for the next time. You know what I'm saying? So I always recommend that. Like when if you ain't hearing that fire off the rip, snatch up everything else to stockpile and just have it a part of your arsenal and shit.
You know what might work for you? That works for me. Like, say you gotta leave at like 10 and it's 9.
Yeah.
Go make a beat at 9:30.
Parkinson's law.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every time I make a beat before I have to leave somewhere, that shit's usually like crazy. and I'll be tight that I gotta leave. But by the time I come back and I listen to it maybe the next day or something, shit sounds even better to me. And I still got my buzz off of it. I think you should try that shit.
That does work for me sometimes, but I think when that does work for me is when I'm not lost in sound design. When I get lost in like, oh, let me tweak the sound, let me turn this knob, let me make this drum sound right, and just get the idea out.
You be doing too much.
Yeah, like honestly, I'm in this weird phase right now where I'm like, yo, the weirder the sounds, the better. I'm kind of tired of all the sounds that came with my Logic program and stuff like that. It's like, yo, I got so many birds in my backyard. I'm about to throw like my recorded device back there, record all these birds, and make a fucking beat out of it, because it's just something about the authenticity and originality in it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. That's where I need to get to, like the sound design thing. Like that's the thing that like I least
it's fun
care about, like in terms of like, cause I have to get out the idea.
Yeah.
So I don't have no, I'll rather, like I said, chop samples and let me grab that little piece, boom, then it's on to the next thing, versus sitting there tweaking. I hate because it's dope, but like I don't know when it ends. For me,
that's,
you know what I'm saying? Like, problem. I don't know what I'm looking for when I'm doing it.
That's my problem.
So like, I have to get my mind to a place where I like, this is what I'm looking for. Maybe I have to lock in a theme or lock in something in my mind to make it me understand what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Like, I just know I want shit to knock, or like, but I'll sacrifice that for the fact that just getting out the idea. I'll just know, okay, somebody will tweak these knobs later. Yeah. I just need this shit to knock.
That's why the separation, like doing things on different days, might work out for people like us.
And that's why Loop's been telling us, that's why we got to do shit together. Because it makes sense. We kind of all know our strengths.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I feel like with the sound design thing, if you actually like enjoy doing it, you'll get lost in it, which is something I always fall victim to. But if you're going in and not necessarily expecting anything, I'm just like, yo, let me just turn this knob until a hot sound comes out. You know what I mean? Let me add these filters and do something else to it so that it doesn't sound like all these other fucking trap beats that came through last week or whatever it was. And see what happens. Something I do need to start doing is who said it? Short Fuse said it, to sample my drums and use it as a breakbeat.
Yes.
I think that is probably like the greatest gem I got within the past couple of months. And I'm just like, I got to do that more often.
Yeah, I've definitely done that. You know what I mean? Because especially with when you go to something new. Mm-hmm. So like for me, for a lot of years I was using the Triton. So I have a lot of beats where, I mean, I can find the stems, but it's like, am I going to really go through and find the stems, like, and go through that process? Mm-hmm. So I'll just sample my old beat and then build off of it. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of have like a found, like, there's a couple of records on Motivate too that's what they are. You know what I mean? Because it was an idea, something I did a long time ago, and then I revisited it. Boom, I have it under there as a found, like The World Is Yours. It's pretty much that. Like, I made the beat completely, but then I sampled it, and then I had a live drummer come through and play those drums over it. So you still feel the texture of the produced beat under it, and then the sample is there and shit as well. So yeah, it adds like texture. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even duplicate. Like, nothing will sound like that. You know what I mean? So that's just dope.
That's crazy, because when I first started production, I knew nothing about the word texture and what it meant to beats, but I understood you 100% nowadays. So it makes sense.
Timbaland is the king of resampling too. Mm-hmm. Like, a lot of that's why they knock like that, because he'll make the pattern and then just resample that shit, and then now he just pressing the boom boom. Even when he was doing that, doing them joints, those was like just resample. Like, he had things.
Yeah, I got
resampled, man. So
I gotta get on that shit.
Yeah, it's just fire.
Good gem though. Enough about us, man. Let's get back into these beats.
So hopefully that conversation sparks some fire beats. Yeah.
My fault. I know I just said that shit and said something else. One other thing that I did is, if I've ever felt pigeonholed, I go to a completely different program I have no idea how to use, and I just make something in there more like melodic. Like, if I'm having a problem making melodies, I'll go into a program and just play around, and then bounce that back out into like Logic, and then do something else over it.
There's so many programs out there.
It's just like, find some shit, make some shit.
Shout out to SoundBridge, matter of fact, too, man.
Facts.
Like,
Very
real.
much, man.
Real.
I know you guys been seeing us plug that, man. We're gonna be plugging it some more when it comes to just the SoundBridge collaboration, because I mean, you get a free DAW. Why not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Plus, we're saving you 50%.
Yep.
So
and that shit like works like pretty good.
Yeah.
Like,
you
it's
been
actually-
on it?
It's actually like a decent. Nah, I was like looking at it, like looking at how like the tutorial of how
Yep.
like I looked at it the other day, and I was like, the functionality and everything on that shit is like it's easy to use. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty good.
If we had something like that when I was like, what?
And free?
I know, right?
Exactly.
Not the Fruity Loops demo.
Yeah, dog. That shit was hurting. All right, man. Who we got next on the chopping block, bro?
Next up, we got Omicron Beats. We're out of time.
All right. Did they say where they're from?
Yeah, I think that's how you say it.
It's like Abercrombie.
Okay.
Omicron.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's listen to it right now. The Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Let's talk about it. Motivate, man. What's the word?
I'm gonna keep it. You know, it was cool, man. The main thing that I appreciated was just like the music composition. Like the music was well put together, and it was mixed pretty well. But it just sounded like it needed to be beefed up a little more. But it still was good where it was at, though. I don't know. Like, I don't even know what that means.
It gets the people going. Fuck it.
But you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't badly mixed, but it just needed, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it needed,
Just needed to sound a little bit like more fuller.
yeah, exactly. But it was everything was in its proper perspective though. Like if you turned it up, it wouldn't sound like it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like beating your speakers down like it's poorly mixed. So I don't know. It was something about it that I thought it was a regular beat, but I thought it was well produced, and I could hear it on the mix and somebody benefiting from it. So I'll go with my gut and just keep it. Safe keep it. That's my safe one. I'll let my safe one go.
Artificially, what's the word?
I'm gonna keep it. Everything was in the pocket for the sound, and it sounded good. So yeah, but I still agree with Marion. It needed to be like a little bit more fuller. It just sounded like some of the sounds just needed like some raw to
Yeah,
them.
some of them sounds were like in a room, you know, like a reverb room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Needed to sound
where it was
stronger.
just like mad space. There was too much space
When we were
somewhere,
listening
but
to
I don't
it,
know what sound it is.
when we were listening to it, I said it sounded like hard pop. So
Okay. So that's a keep it and a
keep
safe keep it?
yeah.
I definitely hear what you guys are saying. I think this person just needs to revisit. Like, I think the notes are correct. Everything is in a decent pocket, but revisit some of these sounds.
Yeah, that synth that came in for like the hook part was kind of.
Yeah. Also, if anything, pan some of your sounds. Everything sounds pretty center, which is probably the reason why it sounds not as full as it should. Pan some things to the left, pan some things to the right. If at any given time, you can always double the track and pan it hard left, hard right to try to fill it out. And to all my people that use Logic, yo, go get a spreader, something called a spreader, and it spreads it across all frequencies, left and right. It's real simple. It's one filter and it's a click, and that's all you need. So try that out, play with that, and see what's up. But I can't let this one slide. That sentence driving me crazy. Let's cut it on my end. But you guys kept it though, right?
Yeah, I safe kept it.
Fucking Gemini season. He said Freddie Gibbs would smash that.
Yeah,
I
could actually hear Freddie. That's a perfect artist for that.
Well, I guess we can tell Freddie that he can find it on the mix because it sounds like a.
Keep it.
Huh.
Why not?
All right, Mary gets nice on tequila. It's cool.
I love tequila, man, because it's no hangover policy. You know
Just straight tequila, though.
Straight tequila, though. I don't, you don't mix it, man. You're not supposed to mix any hard liquor.
Well, say that to everybody that drinks Long Island's.
That's mad liquor, though.
And it's like they use Long Island's. They use the cheapest of the, that don't count.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, if you drinking like any like top shelf alcohol,
yeah,
you're not supposed to mix it. Like you
facts.
know that you don't mix.
Nah.
You don't really mix.
Nah. Ice Cube is as far as I go.
Ice Cube is that shit, bro. Yeah. Today's a good day.
Oh shit!
You know.
All right, man. Who else we got, man? Where these beats coming from?
Next we got Ivy League 4 Beats with Killmonger.
Oh, okay. Let's take a listen to right now the Beat Club podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's get
Wakanda.
Beat Club, let's talk about it. Motivate Merriman, what's the word?
Yeah, I gave away my safe keep it, so I gotta cut it. That's it. That's really it. I mean, it was cool, but like the I don't know. I don't know if that part. I'm kind of conflicted on what would make the beat like I think it should have went one direction or the other. Mm-hmm. Like the choir sound, like I thought that was cool, but if that was the case, then I felt like you should have kind of leaned more towards that, or then you have the other like sliding bass thing that's going on. But I don't think they matched well with each other. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like they were both cool on their own, but they didn't mesh well together to me. Like that's what threw it off. So it could have been cool. It could have been a dope beat if they went and leaned towards the choir sound, and then made a bass line that kind of matched better with it. But I don't know, man. I gotta cut it. I would have given it my safe keep it, but I gave that away, so I gotta cut it.
Cool. Artificial AV, what's the word?
Yeah, I gotta cut it. I feel like there was too much going on in the beat, and then I agree with Marin. One part that I really didn't like was that like warped lead that came in somewhere down the line. It just kind of like didn't fit with the other sounds in the beat. It just made it sound cheesy.
It's like a wobble.
Yeah. It's like whoop, whoop.
Is it going on right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
That kind of made it sound cheesy to me.
Yeah, it was like things that just didn't match.
But it had a good bop though.
Yeah, like it was cool, but they just weren't talking to each other.
This might be one of those things where you know how you lay out all of your instruments. You know, you might do like a 4 or 8 bar loop, and you make all your instruments. You just layer it, and then you start composing afterwards. They might have had a bunch of good ideas, but just I think composing it, you can find a time for everything to come in, or some things don't need to be in there at all. Not all good ideas need to make the beat. Cause yeah, I'm known to overcompose some shit. So yeah, I agree with you guys, man. When it comes to this, just wasn't my cup of tea when it came to everything. So that's a cut it from me. Cut it from Motivate Marin.
Yeah.
Cut it from Artificial Wavy.
Yep. Clip that.
Sounds like a cut it from the Beat Club. So that is unanimous.
Cut it.
All right, man. I feel like we've had more cut it and keep it.
I'm air hustling, and I think we got a good one.
When?
I'm air hustling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got it. I think we got a good
All
one.
right. I
we
can only
got
hear
it.
but so much.
I think I carry a good one. Yeah.
I'm waiting for like when the producer starts knocking over there. I'm like, all right, cool.
I don't know if he gonna knock. He's
Nah,
chilling, yo.
Yeah.
He's chilling.
Yeah, I didn't get to go to the shift, but like all the photos were like the same. I was like, yeah, this dude. I'm like, yo, this dude is focused. Like he you know, he has like you could tell like he has like a workflow, and he just locks in and does what he does and just gets it done. That's what it looked like. It was just very like, yeah. It's just easy. Just get it done. That's how First Official was too. Same thing where it's just like all the pictures are the same. Like he's locked in. Like it's just he's locked. Yeah. Shout out to the Shift Boston, man. That's just dope.
I know. Eventually, who knows? I mean, I'm not sure if we could do it, but invite, teams of 3 up on there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, Latrell broke the mold with that with him and Ted.
This is very true.
And yeah, that we come up with a system. So each person each time starts a beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
flip off.
Yeah, exactly. Just go around in threes, and that'll finish
game
the
show
tape.
style.
Yeah, that'll finish the tape. Everybody get twice. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
Make it happen. All right. As long as we got our shit figured out, just in case Archetype calls on us. At least
Yeah, you gotta be ready.
call you for work and shit.
You gotta
like,
be ready.
ready for your shift next month. But all right then. Who else we got next, man? Coming up.
So next up we got Chuggy Make Tunes. This is called Mini.
All right, cool. And they're from
South Carolina.
Hey, all right, cool. We're gonna take a listen to right now the Beat Club podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's go.
Here's a story about a man named the Butcher. He was a low-down hoochie-coocher. She was the roughest, toughest friend. Minnie had a heart as big as a
The
whale.
Beat Club. The Beat Club.
He gave her his townhouse and his racing horses.
The Beat Club.
Each meal she ate was a dozen courses.
All right, Beat Club. Let's talk about it. Artificial Wavy. What's the word?
Wagwan
Yeah.
Mayu.
I gotta make a decision right now. Love this sample. Absolutely love this sample. But you know what? There's no room for potential here, and I didn't like how it came in. I didn't like certain sounds you use for the drums. I feel like it should have picked up a little more and gave a little bit more energy as far as the bounce goes. But other than that, like, it was cool. It was very cool. I wasn't disappointed though, but could be better. But I gotta cut it.
What? You cut it?
Yeah.
All right. Motivate man. What's the word?
I already used my safe keep it, so
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it as well. I mean, you know, it was clear potential. There was potential there, but yeah, we made it clear. Like, it just needed more percussion. It needed more like music. You know what I'm saying? Like, it needed more, like, it needed some keys. It needed something on the bass. Like, it needed like much more. But beyond that, what would have saved it as is some movement on the percussion. You know what I'm saying? And you can find those type of loops anywhere. Like, but yeah, that's what it was missing. The hi-hats didn't save it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So that's it. But it was a good beat. It's a good foundation.
Yeah.
It's not a scrap it. It's just work on it. Just build it up. Yeah.
I would say if you're ever gonna throw hi-hats like that on a track, there's probably more space for you to get some percussion in there. I agree with my fellas when it just comes to just put something in there moving. If it's something where you want to put the hi-hats and they're on the track the way they are with the 1, 2, 3, 4, let them move a little bit more. You know what I mean? Put them in different spots. A cool thing that sometimes helps. I'm not sure if you're a fan of the Migos, but a lot of the times I think, hey, let me drop my hi-hats the same way the Migos would flow on a track. And sometimes that kind of helps the bounce and kind of helps me place the hi-hats in different places besides the 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean? It might be like that. And you place things like that, and it helps the track move. It helps to get to keep it. Because I'm cutting it today. Everything else was cool, but it's just lack of movement for me.
Damn, homie.
Word to 50. So cut it from everybody right about now?
yeah, we cut it.
Damn, we sound sad to cut it and shit.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't want to.
Twitter saying anything? They're saying cut it as well?
Yeah.
All right. Cut it. You know what I thought for a quick moment? You guys used to play arcade games, video games where like this person, like the person you're playing with is all out of lives and they end up coming back in and stealing one of yours. You remember that shit?
Yep.
I thought you guys were going to do it my safe keep it because I'm still holding on to it and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, yo, dog, like, why you take my life? Yeah, complete side note. Who's
Shout
next
out to
to talk
Teddy
about?
Bears, man. Y'all remember Teddy Bears?
Teddy Bears, the cartoon?
No, the
The Penny Arcade?
The
Yeah,
arcade.
long time ago.
Yeah, man, that's a staple in Boston.
Long ass time ago.
Yeah.
I went there for pinball machines and to bust people's ass in Street Fighter.
Yeah,
Because you didn't want the hands, man. You don't want the hands in Street Fighter.
telling you. Yeah, I miss those days. Downtown Boston was different.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Tequila got Mark Maron reminiscing.
Reminiscing, man. I've been in that mode just in general, man, because my birthday's coming up, so I've been like, thinking that way.
Yeah.
Like I've been thinking about, like I was talking to my pops yesterday, just about random like stuff we was doing as kids, like Adidas cleats. Do you remember the Adidas cleats phase?
No.
Nah,
I didn't own a pair.
I think I had a pair. I got
Bro, when I was in 3rd grade, I had to get a pair of Adidas cleats because everybody in the hood had it. We was walking around the street,
Fucking cleats?
the concrete.
What is wrong? Why?
With because that was the style, fam. This is like 1990.
I remember that.
Fam, we all had Adidas. Like I remember making I'm like, Ma, I gotta get the cleats.
Y'all wasn't stomping people out back then, was you? Because that shit's horrible.
That would not be fair.
Yeah, all right. Cool.
But
just making sure.
But yeah,
Stomping out came out with
I was a
sandals.
little wild in 3rd grade too, but I didn't stomp anybody out of my cleats. But damn sure we was rocking them shit. Yo, FB Live, Twitter, yo, I don't know, man. I know Boston is like different with our Adidas, so like people don't understand it the same way we do. But hit me up if y'all rocked with Adidas cleats. If you 35 plus, you understand what I'm talking about. If you from Boston,
cleats.
This was we was wearing cleats, and everybody was. I had to have them.
I had a pair after that.
Yeah.
I remember. My father, he plays soccer.
Yeah,
He's
plays
Jamaican.
soccer. Yeah, my pops
be in the
played
field at
soccer
Elmore Park.
That's how I finessed it. How you think I got the pair?
These ain't it. I'm just trying to look at it.
Yo, Dart would probably know because I posted it. I was hoping that Dart would have commented on it, but Dart would probably know like the name of the exact model they were because I can't think of what they were. But everybody in the hood had them.
I was just
this
walking
was like
around.
1990.
Sitting at the bus stop and shit with cleats on. That's just crazy.
Luckily, my school was in walking distance. So, yeah, walk up the hill.
So, I mean, because you had cleats, did you like walk on grass whenever you was near grass? Or you just said, fuck it, I'm just going to walk?
Nah, we was on the concrete, fam.
That's so crazy.
Yo, we was walking on the concrete, dog.
Street walking.
Oh, man.
With Adidas cleats on.
Shout out to the first person to ever moonwalk in a pair of Adidas cleats. I'm not sure if that happened, but I'm pretty sure someone tried. Who's next, man? I learned something every show. This is crazy. I never knew. Yeah. Who's next, bro?
So next up we got Beats by Smokey, and this is called Beat 94.
All right, let's take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
So let us talk about what we do to this beat. Artificial Lady, what's the word?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it. Sample choice obviously is good, but the drum pattern was just kind of super stiff, so it just made the beat sound like I just found a sample. I'm gonna just add this real quick to it. Done. There's no love in this shit. Period. Cut.
Motivate man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut it, man. Like I don't really have too much to say about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just a good sample, and everything else needs to be worked on.
Yes, very good sample. I agree with Marin. I agree with AV. Not everything needs to be on top of the sample, such as these strings. They do not need to be on top of the sample. You could have done something else. I can say my least favorite things are the strings and
definitely the strings.
The hi-hats at times. I just felt like it was just piercing too much. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna cut it.
Get that weak shit out of here.
Whoever said that, you got it. Yeah, not my favorite beat today. So I'm gonna have to cut it, man.
Yeah.
To cut it from the crew.
That's a slice.
Damn, son. Sounds like a
cut it.
Yo, the ratio of cut it to keep it's right now is just
doo-doo.
Humbeats, you finished over there? Yo, maybe you can help us with one more beat or something, man, because we just been having a whole bunch of cut it since we just tossed you the headphones, bro. So you yeah.
It be like that though.
Let's take a listen to another beat, man. Who we got next? We need something.
One more.
Come on, one more.
One more person?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
We gotta end this on a high note. No beat of the week candidate.
Nah, I got one earlier. Yeah,
you
we
did?
gonna pull it up.
Well, shit.
Let me see.
Play that shit.
Let's go random. You pick. We have 14 to 18. Which one?
Huh?
Pick a number between 14 and 18.
Oh, shit, we got a rhythm.
Yeah.
Shit, we might have to play that thing.
And play the rhythm.
Damn, do I want to go that route?
And it's called Bitcoin rhythm.
Bitcoin rhythm.
You want to go with that?
Nah, I'm going to go.
How you shy? So the producers listen like, worried about to play my shit. Nah, they skipped it. It's fucked up, man.
Right, play it, man. You the one who set the title and shit. I didn't say the title. He did.
Do you see? It's what number is that?
That's number 17.
We have number 17. All right, who's it by?
This is by Tough Head City.
That's why I was kind of like, I don't know.
Tough Head City. All
But
right.
yeah, let's listen to a rhythm. Fuck
All right,
it.
let's
Why
go.
not?
Beat Club Podcast, keep it a cut. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Right now, bro. What's the word?
I'm going to cut it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
We ain't pulling that one up.
Nah.
What if Marshall was on it?
We ain't pulling
It sounds like a song already. Like the whole time I'm sitting here, I'm trying to think of like what song it sounds like exactly. Like it sounds like a song, like a specific song.
I would say that, but it sounds way too like quantized. It's just like
That's how that should be though.
nah. Some of them got more bounce than that, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I listen to a lot of that.
A little
shit,
more
so-
bounce, little
So-
more.
Yeah.
You
but-
disagreeing, man? You trying to keep it?
He ain't keeping it.
No, I'm not keeping it.
You always go head to head and be like, nah, I ain't keeping it.
No, I'm not keeping it. Yeah,
Why
'cause-
so?
Yeah, just more so because like it just sounded like it did sound like super generic, like it was kind of a force.
Yeah.
He made
Hum-
it sound like default. Like
Humbeats, man. You heard it. The mic is live right there, sir. What did you think about the beat? What's the word?
I'm not really that in tune with the whole like island beat.
Yeah.
But I mean, it sounded cool. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, does it deserve to be on our instrumental mix? Yes or no?
If it came on in the party, would you whine on a girl to that? Would that make you want to just hop
I don't
on her
think
ass?
so.
Yeah, probably not.
yo, he sounded mad disappointed.
Yeah, like, so that,
You put it that way. I mean.
that's the way. That's the only way to put it. Yeah, because and I feel the same way too. Like I probably would have got a drink to that one. I'd have been like, nah, I'm good. I'm Gucci.
Yeah, or to check my car or something.
Okay. So is that cut it right about now?
Yes.
Yeah, it's unanimous, man.
Man, that's why I didn't want to go with that. Let's play one more. Man.
We still got. I mean, all right, we'll play one more.
I
and then
kind
we
of
got-
sensed it was gonna be like generic. Like,
All right, man, we're gonna give you a second chance,
all right,
and then we're gonna go to Humbeats
This-
to shut this shit down.
all right,
14, 15, 16.
all right. Going to Black Lives. We'll go to number 18.
Who's
man.
Got
this?
a bad feeling about this one too. But
You got a
anyway,
bad feeling because it's Black Lives. Oh shit,
It is.
shit is fucked up.
nah. But it's by Kev Derodi or Rodo or Rado. I don't know. Y'all got rap spellings and shit.
Rap spelling.
Cool. All right.
All right.
Then let's take a listen to it right on the Beat Club podcast.
This shit about to be a vibe.
Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
And I just began to wonder, oh Lord, I just began to wonder.
Beat Club. The Beat Club.
I'm keeping it. That's how, yeah, just because that's the way we need to end the show. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like either like an intro or outro to a beat tape.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying?
I can respect that.
And it was good. It was good for what it was. Like, I appreciated the beat for what it was. It created like a vibe. It created a certain type of energy. It wasn't like a spectacular beat, but I liked it. So I'll keep it.
People saying, I'll keep it. The percussion saves this beat. Artificial Wavy, do you agree?
I'm gonna keep it. It was a good vibe. That's it.
Alright. Humbeats, man. How you feel? What's the word?
I would cut it.
Why so?
Because I know I'll fuck that shit up. Myself.
Yeah, the sample itself, right? You heard, especially when it started, right?
That's what I mean. I mean like the drums. It wasn't hard enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially the
cool.
sample on the intro.
Yeah, like that sample was too fire.
Yeah, it was kind of.
It was too light. The jump was too light.
Damn. Alright, so that's a cut it from you, sir? 2 keep it, 1 cut it. And Jewel said, yeah.
Oh, you can't hear it.
You didn't pull it out.
Nah. I'll save keep
beat.
this one. I'll save keep it on this one. Because I feel like I understand what Humbeats is saying because that sample was fire, but I learned not to get too invested when I hear the sample and not the drums. Because man. But I appreciate what you did to it. I just know there could be more done to it. But for the most part, it was a cool vibe. Cool vibe. So keep it from me. Safe keep it from me. 2 keep it from Gemini's. It's a cut it from Humbeats. So it sounds like a...
Keep it.
Is that what you wanted, Marin?
Yeah.
All right. So this is what we did, man.
Even if that beat got cut, it was a better beat to end the show with.
This is facts. So, Humbeats is all plugged up and everything over there?
Yeah, you plugged in?
Good. So, we ended up tossing the sample to Humbeats, right after when we went to break and such. He chopped it up. It's the end of the show, man. How did you feel about the sample, just working with it in general?
Not my kind of sample.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of melodics in it. So probably want to sample it like on myself, but it was a cool little challenge.
So you stepped up to the challenge? You think you did aight, or you just...
It's cool.
All right, man. So, shoot, we're going to let the people listen, man. You can start off whenever you want to.
Sound check.
Oh, I think it's good.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
We did a damn thing. Clap it up one more time, man, for Humbeats chopping it up. Sir, man, drop the social network, anything and everything connected to you, just so people can know where they can find you at.
I am Humbeats everywhere. Humbeats. Everywhere.
And if people need a beat or something from you, they just contact you via email or just go and hit you up on Instagram. What's your best way of communication with the people?
Send them a bag first.
What?
Shit, facts. My Cash App is Humbeats. No, I have a website. I am Humbeats.com.
Yeah.
You can hit me up there too, or just Twitter, Instagram, anywhere really. I
Dope,
check
man.
everything.
And is there anything that you got coming up that you're working on right now that the people need to look out for?
I'll be coming out with a few beat tapes in the summer, and I'll be on a lot of projects in the city and just everywhere. I'll keep people informed. I don't really
Yeah.
It just all happens quickly.
Let the music and the moves do the talking, man.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But thank you for being a part of the Beat Club podcast and chopping it up, man. Yo, can we clap it up one more time? And producers, man, he also brought his mans to come through and do the camera work for him as well, man. Shout out to support. It's JoJo, right? Yo, shout out to you, brother, just for coming through and supporting him on a Sunday, man.
Shout out Jeff, man.
Straight up, man, because he could have been at home chilling, you know what I mean, playing some video games, whatever, just relaxing his Sunday, but he came out here to support his Bears, and that's dope. We need more support like that.
Shit.
Artificial Wavy, man, you had a beat nomination for Beat of the Week.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I don't have anything to contest that.
That was number 3.
Who was that by again?
That was by Grand.
Oh, all right. So this is Artificial Wavy's Beat of the Week nomination right here. We're just gonna rock with it. Marin, this your first time hearing this?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Let's let this rock. So, it's about that time of the show, man. Motivate Marin. Time to talk that talk. Anything you want to hear? You want to feel the vibe?
Yeah, turn it up.
Oh.
I got it this time.
Listen. It's like those Freestyle Fridays when they waste all their time. Listen.
Say yo for
listen.
30 bars.
Yo.
Control of these speakers.
Yeah, can we? All right, Motivate, man. Talk that talk, man. Let the people know what it is.
Listen, man, once again, thank you for everybody for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. Much love. Love is the answer and the cure always. But it's all about the Stu Showcase, man. That's really all we have to talk about these days, man. It's Sunday, June 17th, 617 day. Make your way to Wonder Bar Boston. Earlier start time. We're starting at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. The Stu Showcase. We still got how many slots left? Like 3?
Yeah, like 2 or 3.
Yep,
Like
2 or 3 slots left. So go to the StuShowcase.com to register. We're starting it off with the open kitchen elimination, and then around 8 p.m. the show is gonna start. You got a live performance by Bakari, JB, and myself. We locked in our judges, of course, our resident judge Dart Adams, hip hop historian. And who else we got on deck? We got Spender, super talented MC. And of course we got Sean Caliber, engineer over at Surefire Creative Studios. So we got a dope judge lineup. Incredible performance lineup.
I get it.
But not only that, man, this is episode 2 of season 5, man. This is a big season for us, man. So expect big things for us going into next year. But this is going to be a crazy year, man. I'm excited about just the new format, the new start time. So keep that in mind. We're starting at 6 p.m. From here on out, we're going to start earlier, so there's no excuses on Sundays. I don't want to hear I got to work on Monday morning. I got to work on Monday morning.
Yeah, fuck all that.
You know what I'm saying? I got to get up early and get my daughter ready on Monday morning. So I don't want to hear no excuses. We starting early. So come out 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. But Sunday, June 17th, episode 2, season 5, the best of the best. Go to the StuShowcase.com if you want to register and if you want those tickets, man. So thank you for everybody for supporting, and peace and love, man.
Artificial Wavy, anything you want to say to the people?
Yeah, man. As usual, shout out to y'all for tuning in, listening, following, all that good shit. I got to put this out there right now because it's been 5 years in the making online. The Stu Showcase on Instagram just reached 10K followers. That shit's crazy. Big shout out to y'all fucking with us.
Thank you.
Beat Club Podcast is right behind that too. We had like 8K. So yo, thank y'all for tuning in as usual, rocking with us, submitting beats, coming out to events, all that good stuff, and shit, just even talking to us outside of all this shit.
Yeah, man, I welcome that, man. Motivate Marin on Instagram. I get hit up by producers and people of the culture all the time. Just reach out to me, hit me up. Let's talk, man. Let's have real conversations. And more than anything this year, man, I gotta cut in and say we will be coming to a city near you. But if you want us to come to your city, help us out. Let us know where we need to go, where we need to be, what would make sense. Hit me up, man. Motivate Marin, or hit up the Beat Club Podcast on Instagram.
Y'all cool?
Yeah, we good.
Man, you real smooth on tequila with this beat and shit. Like you
I don't
taking your
even
time.
hear the beat.
I'm hearing it. You sound mad smooth as shit. All right. Also, man, just want to say thank you to everybody that's been rocking with us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Thank you very, very much. They already talked about the Stu Beat Showcase. And once again, I do want to emphasize on Beat Club Podcast and LFOD radio collaboration. The deadline is next week. That's Tuesday next week. I believe that's the 19th. You can upload beats right now only on the Beat Club Podcast, and you can be part of their 4th annual Alumni Cypher. It airs every Tuesday in July from 7 to 8 p.m. A bunch of different MCs, and it's just your way of kind of just getting more exposure, man. So we're putting this out there. It's free of charge. Just go ahead, throw up your beats, and hopefully they get selected. On top of that, the Beats and Barbecue, July 21st at the Worcester Common City Hall. It's headlined by Styles P and Sky Zoo. And the good news is if you purchase your tickets tonight, by tonight, Sunday, June 10th, they're only $5.
$5 tickets to see Styles P, Sky Zoo,
And the Beat Club
and
Podcast.
Beat Club Podcast live.
I'm just saying, family.
That's kind of crazy. And you could bring the whole family out too.
Facts.
That's the key, man. Like I more than anything, people with kids. I rock for those people, man. I ride for those people. I got kids. So, yeah.
And then lastly, in other good news, man, if you haven't heard yet, man, the Beat Club Podcast is officially partnered with Soundbridge Academy. It's an online music production program taught by internationally acclaimed music producers. You can sign up today at soundbridgeacademy.com and get their digital audio workstation for free.
Free 99.
Free
99.
But check this out. It's even better. If you use the coupon code Beat Club Podcast, you get 50% off your enrollment for both monthly financing and one-time payments. So feel free to go there, check it out, check out the course, see what's good. You have unrestricted access to Soundbridge Academy's 6 high-quality courses. You have 80-plus hours of hands-on high-quality HD video lessons, 24/7 access for 2 years, music production certificate, diploma, priority customer service, and on-demand one-on-one virtual tutoring. So if you're really about this production shit, you go ahead right now to soundbridgeacademy.com, and don't forget Beat Club Podcast and save you 50%. Offer ends June 30th. So because I got this beat of the week behind me right now and I can say it on the radio, I'm going to say it right now. Shit. We out.